Hey guys, it's Alex from 7th Hour Films, back again with Merlin. Last time on Merlin, we had the once and future queen. Arthur was kind of fed up of getting the special treatment when it comes to training, so he decided to go undercover, a little undercover boss type of deal. And his idea was to hide out at Gwen's place for a while and then enter the tournament, the upcoming jousting tournament, under a different name, using a different guy, but also, like, using a guy to go and wave to the crowd, but then going out there himself to actually do the jousting to see how good he is compared to all of his knights. And all the while he was staying at Gwen's place, the two started to, get really close and stuff, and eventually they kissed. Yeah, and hey, maybe there's a relationship there. Problem is, afterwards, after everything was said and done, and Arthur didn't reveal himself, he just, took the high road and didn't reveal himself to everyone that he was actually in the tournament secretly. He unfortunately had to say that, Uther would never understand the prince being in love with a servant girl. And Gwen obviously agreed, that there's no way Uther's going to allow this. But she did say, perhaps when Arthur is king, maybe things will change. And maybe. Also, there was an assassin, but who honestly gives a fuck about the assassin? He sucked ass anyway. No, I'm kidding. He was alright, but he really served no real purpose to the plot. It was kind of weird, actually. But he did have a cool javelin with a fist on the end. Not only did it have a metal fist on the end, but it had a friggin' blade coming out of it. So that was at least cool. But otherwise, the assassin just kind of came and went. So yeah. Yeah, this is where I say no spoilers in the comments whatsoever. This is also where I say that, once again, because of copyright reasons, the reaction cannot be hosted in this particular video. If you want to watch my highlight reaction to this episode of Merlin, where it's all nice and edited and, the clips are all presented to you and stuff, you can head down in the description or to the pinned comment on this video, and there'll be a link there. It'll say Merlin 2x3 highlight reaction, or reaction highlight, I think, is the particular wording. But either way, you'll find it. There's a link. You can go watch my nice 10-minute highlight reaction. Then when you're done with that, you can head on back over to this YouTube video so that you can watch the discussion for this video. Always be sure you watch the discussion. It always helps out the channel. So yeah, with that all being said, let's get right into this episode of Merlin. I have to sneeze. Oh god. Oh god, I could feel it coming. I was like, oh, can I get through this? Nope. No, I can't. Okay, here we go. So, Merlin still has not told anyone other than Gaius about his powers. God damn it, I want someone. Like, it was all perfectly set up for him to tell her that he has powers. He's magic too. He's a sorcerer, like her. If he had just done that from the beginning, this whole druid thing wouldn't have happened. Oh, God. This whole druid thing wouldn't have had to happen, but... poor Walter. Poor Walter. I know. Some of you are probably thinking, why the hell are you calling him Walter? It's because he played Walter Steele on Arrow. I know he was also on Doctor Who as Dr. Moon in the Library two-parter, but screw it. I know him as Walter from Arrow. So that's why I always call him Walter. It was nice to see him. Nice to see him. He was unexpected. Yeah. I just... Only one person gave that beautiful girl a hug in the entire episode, and it was Uther. God damn it. And it was... No one, like, every time she was crying or, in just such distress, no one gave that beautiful girl a hug. God damn it. Alright, so, more to the point of this episode, I guess, Morgana has magic. Like, more magic than what she had. Before it was just the visions, but now she's actually starting to get magic like Merlin. Her eyes, will glow and stuff. Set stuff on fire, blow shit up. She learned the blow shit up spell, at least. That's good. That's Merlin's signature. It's like learning the Kamehameha from Master Roshi, She picked it up so easily. Hell, she didn't even mean to do it. She just did it. Yeah, it's totally that. Merlin pioneered the blow shit up spell, and she picked it up accidentally. It's brilliant. I love it. So, we did have the talk with the dragon about Morgana. And the dragon be like, yeah, don't let her understand her powers. Just don't. And, Merlin being like, well, I can't just do that. And he has this whole thing. But it's like, okay. This might slightly confirm something I've thought since the first episode. Since the first episode, when they introduced Morgana, I always, had it in the back of my head. I was like, Morgana, isn't that a sorcerer who is, a villain? Isn't Morgana, a villain in Arthurian legend? And again, I think I said this in the first episode, too. But, the basis of that knowledge that I have is from, the shitty Sorcerer's Apprentice movie. Not the Mickey Mouse one, obviously, but the one with Nicolas Cage and Jay Baruchel, or whatever the fuck his name is, the guy that voices Hiccup in How to Train Your Dragon. But yeah, that movie, I remember seeing that movie years and years ago, but I'm pretty sure, and it talked about, the prime Merlinian and stuff. That's what Nicolas Cage always said, the prime Merlinian. But I'm pretty sure wasn't the villain in that movie Morgana? I thought so. I thought she was the villain. Maybe. I know Morgana is in that movie. So again, that's kind of where I'm taking my my Arthurian Merlinian knowledge from is, Morgana was the villain in that Nicolas Cage movie. Oh, I love that. That's so dumb. I love it. But yeah. So are they going... I wonder if they're going to go that route. If they're actually going to turn Morgana evil. I feel like they can't. They might try and play with it. They've been playing with it a little bit, actually. They played with it a little bit at the end of Season 1. What if Morgana went bad? Maybe they... I could actually see, her going bad and then getting redeemed. I don't think she would just go bad and there would be no redemption for her. But yeah, so maybe they're building up to that with Morgana. Honestly, that would be kind of interesting if she was a season villain or something. And who knows, maybe that's what we're building up to in this season. I don't know, but hopefully if they ever go the route of Morgana being a villain, I hope that she gets redeemed somehow, because we've had so much of her being such a great character, being one of the few people, other than basically Gwen, that is a true friend of Merlin and helps him in stuff. You know? Yeah, it's like, honestly, it's like, I feel like Gwen is Merlin's best friend, and then it would be Morgana. Oh, and then, you throw Gaius in there somewhere. And then after all them, then you throw in Arthur, because they're not the closest friends. They are friends, but they're not the closest friends. Yeah, so yeah, Morgana's getting a bit more magic, which is interesting. I like Morgana. It's such amazing acting, too. Katie McGrath really knows, like, exactly, like, how to pull the emotion out of this performance. Because, goddamn, every time she, like, starts crying or something like that, I feel so bad. I just want to give this beautiful girl a hug. Like, oh, it'll be alright. But Merlin's such a fucking dumbass that he won't just fucking tell her. Tell her you're a sorcerer. And then give her a hug. Someone other than Uther give this beautiful girl a hug. God damn it. Okay, what else did we have? Gaius wanting to keep it all a secret. Didn't even want her to really know that she had magic. That she was a sorcerer. That's an interesting angle. And, you can kind of view it as, well, he's kind of overprotective of her. Like, honestly, maybe in the same way Uther is. Because Uther is overprotective of her, but with Gaius, it's in a different sort of way, And with this whole thing about the visions and now the magic, it makes sense that he would kind of want to be like, no, don't worry about it. It's nothing. Here, have another potion. You're good. It's like he doesn't want her to understand what's happening with her. Which, to an extent, I understand. He's trying to protect her from that world. And especially because she is the king's ward. It is a lot different from Merlin's situation. But, at the same time, you understand Merlin's point of view of she needs someone so she doesn't think she's just going insane. Like, she does need someone there to guide her. She doesn't fucking have that right now, though. But at the very least, she has someone to confide. She can confide in with. Is that how you say that? But it's the same way. Gaius is not a sorcerer per se. He's not a sorcerer per se, but Merlin can confide in him. He can talk to him about this stuff. Now, at the very least, Morgana can talk to Merlin. Not fully, because Merlin won't say that he's also a sorcerer, but the two of them can talk at least. It's something, Whew. We got the druids back. That was kind of cool. The druids that, to be honest, didn't really do anything. My voice cracked, sorry. To be honest, they really didn't do much. They were just like, they just kind of showed up, and they were like, hey, you have magic. And she was like, do I have magic? And they're like, you have magic. And he's like, oh, okay. And then that was it. We didn't get much more out of that. And Walter died. Sucks, but Mordred got away. Fucking Mordred, man. He's so fucking powerful. Why is it only Mordred could recognize Merlin? I thought that was the whole point, was all the druids could recognize Merlin as Emrys. Like, why, like, when fucking Walter, like, goes in, it's like, Morgana, we have to leave. Who are you? And it's just like, do you not recognize him? He's Emrys. He is Emrys. To him, you are like the buzzing of flies. That's a Ghostbusters 2 reference for you. Happy Halloween. It's not Halloween. I'm recording this on November 1st, but whatever. You can watch Ghostbusters anytime. It's not strictly a Halloween movie. Where was I? Yeah, the druids. They were there. Fucking scorpions. What the hell? Why the hell were there giant-ass scorpions? They're giant-ass scorpions, and they pierced her leg. Her beautiful leg. Alright. Alright, maybe that gets a little creepy, but whatever. Yeah, it did... It did, like, attack her, and then that was just kind of that, I guess. I don't know. That was just weird. It's like, oh no, there's a tiny scorpion. Oh no, there's a big scorpion. Oh no, there's like 30 of the fuckers. It's like, what the hell? Like, go away. I don't know. It was just kind of there, and then Walter found her. So, alright. We had the forest. The whole thing attacking the forest, which was interesting. I can only assume most of the druids got away. Walter didn't, because of Morgana, honestly. And then, Mordred just got the fuck out of there, which was funny. And then, yeah. So, I guess now that Morgana has been returned, all those people in, Camelot will be freed. At least that's good. They didn't all get executed. Is my hair, like, really puffy today? I feel like it is. I don't know. I'm getting a haircut in a few hours. But I had to record beforehand, so oh well. So yeah. We also had the distraction in the forest, Merlin's distraction, to lead Arthur away. It at least worked to let the druids escape, but Morgana was still found. And then yeah, just don't tell. We're sort of going with a don't ask, don't tell thing with this magic on Merlin. It's like, don't ask, don't tell. Morgana's not asking if Merlin is a sorcerer, so he ain't telling. I'm not sure I fully agree with that, because if it ever does come out, like, if she ever finds out that he is a sorcerer, like, this is not gonna work out, I don't think. Like, that's gonna feel weird. It's like, I don't know. It's like, maybe from her perspective, it's like, I confide in you. I'm really using that term a lot today. I'm confiding in you that I am a sorcerer, but you're not doing the same for me? It's like, come on. You know? I don't know. We're kind of going a whole Lena Luthor route on this. You know, that's the ironic thing, is that what I'm watching here on Merlin is almost exactly the same as what's happening to Lena Luthor, who is, if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, on the Supergirl show that's currently airing, Lena Luthor is played by Katie McGrath, Morgana. And I swear they're going through the exact same story right now. It's so weird. So yeah, Merlin, just fucking tell. You know, if you wait so fucking long to tell, and then she finds out, she's gonna want to make you suffer, which is what's happening on Supergirl. Spoilers for Supergirl, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I want Lena to be good, and I want Morgana to be good. God damn it, someone just hug that beautiful girl. She's so pretty, god damn it. Oh. That's all I got for this episode. It was a good episode. I really did enjoy it. And I'm curious to see where we're going next. Maybe we'll get more with Morgana's powers. Maybe she's going to try to hone them a bit. That would be interesting. But we'll find out next time. So with all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch more of my Merlin reactions, you can click on the playlist, you can subscribe if you haven't done that already, and be sure you hit that notification bell. You can support me on Patreon and follow me on social media, links below in the description. See you guys later.